Have you ever gone to the Nürburgring? Well, I have. Actually, here's my first, well, it's actually my second time, but the first thing you will have to do is you will have to come to this gate and you will have to use this very complicated device that works with this card, but looks oh, there? Yeah, that worked. Did it work? No? Now it worked. Oh. Okay, time to go.
Okay.
Now, the rules of the Nürburgring are, if you're slow, then stick to the right and let people pass you. And I'm in an Audi RSQ Free, stage 1. It's pretty fast, it's pretty quick, but not too good around the corners, because, you know, it's a small SUV. And I noticed I have a Corvette and a Porsche behind me. So, as soon as I got off the line here, and, well, of course, I had to do a little acceleration just to start off, right? But as soon as that happened, I kind of took to the right just so I can let them pass, because, well, I'm not going to keep up with a Porsche and a Corvette. And you better do that too, unless you want to be a complete dickhead.
Remember, guys, I now have track pads, which makes me a stronger opponent.
Okay, so it actually seemed that the Corvette guy and the Porsche guy were pretty slow, considering they didn't really even go full throttle. So after noticing that, I thought, fuck it, I'll just drive and see what happens. So at first, of course, whatever car you have, warm up your tires. And if it's a rainy day, you have to be super extra mega careful not to crash and make a fool of yourself. And not just make a fool of yourself, put you in a financial situation that you will never recover from. Because not only is your car probably not covered under your insurance, but so is not also the actual course. So all the damage you do to the course you have to pay for. So especially on the first lap, and if you're only doing one lap, you know, the whole lap basically, is you have to be very careful. Around the corners especially. Nürburgring is known for how dangerous and how hard and technical of a track it is. And the biggest reason for a newbie like me that I noticed is because a lot of the corners are actually downhill. So you will, it's very easy to miscalculate your braking distance because you're not taking into account that you are going down, right? And a lot of times also the way you have to kind of turn your steering wheel and to give it the turn you're trying to give is also very different because of, again, of the downforce, and you know, if you're going up or down, it will be different. And on this particular day it was also rainy, and to start off I went very carefully, but this is about the part where I started feeling a little bit more comfortable. And I also noticed that the Porsche and the Corvette guy were still staying behind me, and I really wanted to have them pass because I thought if they would pass, then I could, you know, drive more normally. But they took a very long time to pass, if I remember correctly. Let's see if they do pass eventually. And as you can see, I'm going at around 60 kilometers per hour, which is kind of gay. But here we go down the hill, and we only hit 130. I mean, you know, it is what it is. It's a rainy day. This car is heavy, but I do have track pads. But let's see some live commentary. What does live Martin have to say?
Easy on the gas. Take the line. There's a Porsche behind me. I'm just gonna show him that I'm on the right. He can go past me. I don't mind it, even though I could beat him if I wanted to.
This had been the Porsche that had been tailgating me for so long, and here I tried to catch up with him really closely, but I was not able to catch up with him. And even if I was able to catch up with him, he would have destroyed me on the corners. But he did take his sweet time in passing me. Maybe he was warming up his tires the same as me. But yeah, anyway, as you can see, how it happened is I turned on my turn signal, like, get the fuck out of here, bro. And now I think there is no one behind me anymore, and now I can kind of more chill and drive. But yeah, man, it is fun. I mean, look, if you're looking at me drive, I'm going 70 kilometers an hour, and here we go. Here we popped a little acceleration. It seems like I'm fucking, like I'm a grandma driving to the store, but really, this is pretty darn intense, I'm not gonna lie. I also have all season tires, yes, I know. Okay, and that's a whole other story. I bought summer tires, they were stolen, it's messed up. Anyway, I'm going slow. It seems like I'm going slow. It looks like another person is passing me with a fucking Volkswagen. Okay, whatever. And it doesn't feel like I'm going slow. And I swear, on these corners, I was pushing it. I know it seems, again, I'm saying it seems like I'm going slow, but on these corners, I'm going 70, 80 kilometers per hour. And I swear, I was on the edge of my traction, bro, because the first lap I ever did, I pushed it like at 90 kilometers per hour, and the back slipped out, bro. I went into a full-on drift, but thankfully I recovered. You know, all-wheel drive will do that, and it's not like I have any skill in the sport, but yeah, it looks like this is slow, but that's the beauty of the Nürburgring. You don't have to go that fast to feel like you're going fast. And also, it is very, very sneaky, like I told you before, so be very careful about that. Here's a bit of a time skip to show what I'm talking about. As you can see, I'm going 85 kilometers per hour, 84, and look what happens.
Little drift. Woo. That's how we roll, though. That drift was on purpose. It was to give me time. You know, I'm trying to really set a lap record here, low key.
I never had any intention of setting a lap record, but in my mind, I was able to do it. But the reality is, as you can see, even at 60 kilometers per hour, I fucking slipped out. Now, obviously, me being an absolute professional, absolute destroyer of a driver, I was able to recover, and maybe even if it was even on purpose, right? But yeah, as you can see, even if you're going slow, you can slip out. And here's one overtake on this absolute race car. Maybe I can use AI or something to make it look like a Porsche 911. Maybe not, but just imagine. And we're getting into the later half of the course now, which it becomes a lot of corners, and eventually, of course, there's the wonderful straight where you can go really fast at. Let's see when we make it there. But yeah, I'm getting a lot more confident here with the last end part of the course, because I know my tires are warm, and also I did a little drift there and I almost slipped out, and you know, the part that I was able to recover from that makes me feel a little bit like Vin Diesel in Fast and Furious 5. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's the same old. The track itself is very well maintained, and the views are amazing. My girlfriend told me the views are very nice. I mean, I'm obviously looking at the road, but there were a couple sections where I was looking at the views, and they really are nice. And usually, not on the day, but on normal days, there's actually photographers like all around these spots, and they'll take photos of you, and then later you can search them up on your time frame, and you can see photos of your car whenever you're driving on the Nürburgring. You know, great for the Instagram. You know, that's why most people drive on this place anyway, for the photos and stuff. But yeah, we're keeping it going, and let's see what I have to say. Yeah. There's someone behind me. I'm not gonna try to keep up with him. He can go in front of me. I think my tires are starting to kind of wear down, honestly. I low-key feel it. I low-key feel my tires like starting to kind of give out, honestly. A little bit. So it was pretty smooth sailing from onward. I mean, there was nobody behind me anymore, except for I think one guy, I don't know, but the fucking GTR in front of me went away, so... Oh, and also this Mini Cooper went in front of me. I think I tried to catch up with him for the rest of the race, but I don't think I was able to at the end of the day. Man, these Mini Coopers are pretty fast, so... You also gotta keep in mind that one of the most important things to not crash on a Nürburgring is to control your ego. You don't want your ego telling you that my car should be quicker than his. First of all, you don't know the experiences of these people. I mean, some of these people with these beaters, they might be locals, bro, who have the fucking seasonal yearly pass for Nürburgring or whatnot and drive on the course like every single day, basically. So your skills might be decent, but you know, in your car might be good, but always it doesn't mean that you have a better car that you should be faster than him. And that's where most crashes happen on the Nürburgring, is people overestimate their skills, and they also kind of combine or think that the value of their car equals how fast and how good they should be at driving. But the faster the car, the easier it is to crash. Keep that in mind. So just be very careful on all the corners and the whole of the Nürburgring. And make sure you come and you just have fun, you know, and go fast on the straights, maybe chill out on the corners. If it's raining, keep in mind, you know, you have to be extra careful. If you have a higher car like me, like this compact SUV, it's an RSQ3, you know what I'm saying, then be very careful on the corners. If you have all season tires, again, you know, just keep in mind everything. Don't go into the Nürburgring thinking that you're going to go crazy, that you're going to push to 100% of your limits. It's mostly, you have to keep it at around 70-80%, and even then you still have a chance of crashing, because an unexperienced driver just you know, he doesn't know what he can do. Here we go.
Got him. He tried everything he could, but he couldn't stop me. What a loser. Tried everything he could. There's just levels to this driving shit, you know? And I'm obviously a professional driver. Yeah.
Okay, so I mean that's almost it, but you know, you might as well just enjoy the last part of this Nürburgring drive. I go in pretty hardcore here, and pretty soon you will see the last straight, which I hit over 200 kilometers per hour. Probably could hit like 250, but I mean, I kind of pushed out. But anyway, yeah, enjoy the last of this drive, and know that the Nürburgring is very, very fun.
That was lap 1. First lap of the day. I'd call it a successful lap. What would you call it, Lee?
Ja.